Let's go to the next question, which is obviously about the health insurance. So what health insurance coverage is mandatory for Australian student visa holders?
Okay, so this OHSC, which is Overseas Student Health Cover, is mandatory for all the international students. And there are 6 acceptable OHSC providers by Australian High Commissions.
So you say they have to purchase the OSHC from these 6 banks only, or the partners, or
6 acceptable OHSC
providers.
Only.
So these are the only 6 ones that they will have to provide or take from.
Yes.
What would be the approximate cost of this OSHC?
It would be between $1,200 Australian dollar to $1,700 Australian dollar. Actually, it depends on the duration of the
course.
program.
Okay.
And students should have the OHSC for entire duration of the program. So specifically the rule is students should purchase OHSC for before 2 weeks of the
start date of the program.
Start date, and it should be valid after the 2 months of
end of the course date.
Yes.
Okay. So when they're lodging a visa, we have to make sure that the OSHC is for the entire duration.
Yes.
And not for 1 year.
Yes.
Okay. Fantastic.
And actually, the best part is the visa will be granted according to the duration of the overseas student health cover.
That's the reason we say that make sure that the OSHC is 15 days before the start date of the course and is valid 2 months beyond the end of the course.
That's true.
Because the duration of the validity of the visa is definitely going to depend on the duration of the OSHC that the student is taking.
Yes.
And there are 6 valid providers or acceptable providers by the Australian High Commission, and they have to purchase the OSHC from these 6 providers only.
True.
Thank you.
And one more point is there. OHSC should be valid 2 months after the course end date, but this is applicable if the course end date of the student is in between January to October.
Okay.
And if it is from November to December, then the course end date, whatever is the course end date, OHSC end date should be 15th of March.
Okay.
This is because of the Christmas holidays and all.
True.
Yes.
So this is a very valid point, and I think our viewers should make a note of this so that it becomes easier for them to plan the OSHC accordingly.
True.
Thank you.